Chiefs beat the Dolphins. This game took place in Munich. Munich, right? I think it was in Germany.
Yeah, Munich.
Mahomes was 20 of 30, 185, 2 touchdowns. He did lose a fumble. Rasheed Rice had a touchdown. Jared McKinney had a touchdown. Travis Kelce, not so much one of his days. He had 3 catches for 14 yards. Tua, 21 of 34, 193, 1 touchdown. Fumbled the snap on 4th down. Looks like he saw the bomb blitz coming. Do one thing about Jim Schwartz. If you watch the Kansas City Chiefs, if you watch him, he gonna blow you up. They call it zero, we call it bomb.
Yeah.
Blow it up. Ooh, we blow it up. Hey, the blast radius is gonna be astronomical.
Yeah.
But we coming. And to do it was in Frankfurt. Excuse me. I'm sorry, not Munich. It was in Frankfurt. What would you take away? What do you? And I'm gonna give you my thoughts, but I want you to go first. What do you see from the Dolphins?
Listen, I thought the game was completely over. You know, when you play Madden and a team and somebody beating you 21-zip, that's skunk. You got to get up. You got to get up off them sticks. You got to get off them sticks. But for them to go in at the half down 21-zip and then fight back and make it a game, and it was 20-14, I say, oh, we good. And I'm saying we because I'm from Miami. So I'm saying, oh, we good. We got this.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. The 4th down. We need that opportunity. You can't make that mistake at that moment to give us the opportunity to tie the game. We need that. Even if the blitz is coming, secure the catch so you have an opportunity to get the ball to somebody. Because if there's zero blitz coming, oh baby, somebody open.
Yes.
Somebody open. We needed it, and I wish he would have caught that ball so we could have saw what would have happened.
You remember he missed Cedric Wilson Jr. earlier
on the deep ball.
He said they got confused. He threw the ball like it was going to be a back shoulder. He ran it like it was going to be a go ball. So
the corner was nowhere near.
Oh yeah. And so I thought Tyreek was too amped. He wanted to play too well. Two huge drops, a fumble that resulted in the 7. And that's what happens sometimes. You know, you put so much emphasis. I want to show you guys made a mistake. You should have gave me my money. I could have still been here. Ocho, you know, you just get, I want to do it. I want to do it. And
you think he added any added pressure on himself? Because at the end of the day, it's still football. It's still just football, and that's what he does.
Your last girlfriend, you ain't got rail. You wanted to show I got somebody better than you. She looks better than you. She got more money than you, and she's finer than you. That's what you do. You don't. What job you ever worked on and say, you know what? I go get me a lesser job to show y'all.
Hey, you know what? I never thought about it like that. Honestly, I like the analogy. I like where where you're going with it. You know, I don't really talk about people like that, but I never thought about it like that. But I think
don't you want your ass to miss? Hey, you wish you were with Ocho. You ain't want Cho. You ain't want Cho. You told, hey, you wanted to do what you wanted to do, but now look at me. Now look at me when I come. And you think you want to speak to him.
Mm-hmm.
You want to speak to him.
Yeah, I think, you know what? You drop balls. Drop balls happen. You drop them, I drop them. And being that maybe because Reek said what he said.
Yes.
Through the media about
they're gonna
get this work. But listen, he didn't have a bad game. He was 8 for 62. He lost it. He did lose the fumble. Maybe trying to do a little too much. With the ball in his hands. But that's the way he plays. That's the way he plays. And you never want to change that dynamic of a special player like that. You're gonna have games like this. It just came at the wrong time.
But what we've seen, Ocho, with the exception of the Broncos, the Dolphins keep starting slow. Remember, they started down 14-0 till they was down to the Giants, and we see them do I think it was Carolina, not the Giants. It was Carolina, and then they come on against teams with a winning record. They're 0-3, averaging 17 points. Teams that don't have a winning record, they're 6-0, averaging 39 points. Yeah. Now, I don't know what Dolphin fans want us to do, because all I know is when they play somebody that's on their level.
Right.
They're over and they average 39. 17. But when they play someone that they can run over, they're averaging 39 points.
Right.
Now, I don't know if the numbers just speak for themselves. I mean, I ain't adding nothing, I ain't taking nothing away from them. They play 3 teams with a winning record. They're 0-3. They play 6 teams that doesn't have a winning record. They're 6-0.
Yeah, but see, they're playing really well against teams that of a lesser caliber. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, to the teams that are below 500, but teams that have lesser caliber. And in order for Miami to compete, obviously in the playoffs, games like today, where you almost had opportunity to win, you have to win those games. Teams that are above 500, you have to play that much better and minimize penalties, minimize errors, so you always have an opportunity to win. Always.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons that they're not. The penalties are killing them. The turnovers are killing them. And obviously, you can't make those mistakes.
So let me ask you a question. So what am I supposed to do? I haven't seen them do it against really good teams. Mm-hmm. So am I supposed to believe that they can do it, or do I wait until they show me they can do it?
Well, I think you should believe that they can do it, because being down 20, what did they being down. I mean, look at today. They lost the game. Yes. But being down 21-0 and still fighting back to have opportunity to actually tie that game at the end against Kansas City Chiefs, arguably we would consider what not the best team in the league right now, but the way they're playing with the best quarterback. It was a great battle. It was a great duel.
You do realize the team that just beat Kansas City last week, the Dolphins hung 70 on.
Yeah.
So you keep telling
this is week to week now. Come on now. And the Chiefs played goddamn great defense today.
I see
the
better.
Chiefs played great defense today. We got to get them some goddamn credit too.
They play really. Their defense is really outstanding.
I got a question. Yes. And it's not even in the notes. But I got to give a big up to goddamn Ladarius Sneed. Did I say his name the right way?
Yes, Ladarius Sneed. Yes.
Oh my goodness. One of the few times I've seen someone.
You saw that quick jam press he put on
the quick. I saw it twice. And I tweeted it out and said, wait a minute. That's the first time I see someone actually time the quick jam right and actually get a hand on Reek. Well, most of the time Reek is able to dip a shoulder and get up under that and be out of there.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I've seen it work since Tyreek has been in the league. The first time. And I don't think anyone else has the to pull that against Reek. But Ladarius Sneed, if you see this, man, I salute you. I've never seen that before. Good game today. Very good game today.
I'm definitely going to do it, especially if I know I got help over the top at least once, because the guys that used to be guys don't do it as much as they used to.
Right.
Because you can latch on to the guy. Guys, they call it freeze technique. They like to go open up, bam, they right there on you, and all of a sudden you fighting to get off. The quarterback's going to go somewhere else. But yeah, give him. I mean, think about it, Ocho. They got Wilson on the field, they got Waddle on the field, and they got Reek. And Jim Schwartz says, I don't give a damn who on the field. We finna blow this thing.
Right. Yeah, that covers zero. That covers zero as hell, man. that covers zero as hell.